Alright everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now this is a rumour video, but there's a lot of meat on the bones. There's been a lot of credible sources running this story. One of them being Sasha, and I think he even tweeted out stories and broke deals before Fabrizio Romano. So I thought I'd bring you the news. And also, Chelsea fans are raging. But before we get on with the rest of the video, as always, smash the thumbs up on this one and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Now, before we start talking about the Chelsea goalkeeper, Sunderland have released the away kit. And my God, it is a beauty. It's been modelled by the gorgeous Marco Gadiadini and Gates. And it looks top drawer, I'm telling you. The jacket, the goalkeeper top, and a few other things. If you've seen it, out of 10, let us know your rating in the comment section below. Then earlier in the week, Sunderland failed to get the signing of Bulka from Nice. He chose money in the Saudi League over his career. He was only 25 as well. But Sunderland quickly wiped their hands down with that one, moved straight on, and they've went in for Djordje Petrovic, 6'4" Chelsea goalkeeper. Now, I've been reading quite a few things, what the Chelsea fans have been saying, a few bits of snippets here, there and everywhere, and I'm quite excited about this one. I just really hope Sunderland can get this one over the line and we can bring him to the club, because he's great with his reflexes. He's unbelievable at saving penalties. He's class at shot stopping. And also, this was a key factor for me, his distribution is better than any Chelsea goalkeeper that I've currently at the club. Not my words, the words of the Chelsea fans. Now then, what do we know about Petrovic? He spent last season out on loan at Strasbourg, the same place as Diarra, who we've just broke our transfer record for 30 million. Now, he had player of the season with Strasbourg. He meant to have had an unbelievable season out there in the Pro League. And the season before that, he had a good season at Chelsea. Now, Chelsea bought him from New Revolution England. He had 43 appearances from them. And everybody at the club thought this is going to be our new number one. He's going to replace Sanchez. He's going to get his chance. Especially the way he performed out on loan at Strasbourg. They thought, Club World Cup's coming up. He's got to be given a chance. Well, they didn't even take him. And so alarm bells start ringing. And the player, obviously, he was up in the air regarding where his future holds. Obviously, the player himself, wanted to be the number one at Chelsea. So did the majority of the fans. And we'll talk about a few statements, what the fans have been saying. But they couldn't believe it. Now, Chelsea have paid 12.5 million for him with 1.5 million in add-ons. Sunderland have agreed the framework of a deal with the counterparts down at Stamford Bridge, and they tried to engineer a swift resolution to these ongoing discussions. But for me personally, I really hope this happens, because I've heard nothing but positive things about this goalkeeper. It also, when we're talking about these penalty saves, they look unbelievable. I've been putting clips in, but this one where Matt Ritchie from Newcastle hits it and he done outstanding to get across and parry it away with a strong wrist out. And I just thought, oh, that was a good penalty save. And it was in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and that penalty save went on to move Chelsea on to the semi-finals in that one. Now, I'd like to know from Chelsea fans, if there's any watching, what's he like from corners? Does he command his box well? Does he show confidence in coming for that cross? Let us know in the comment section below. But like I was saying, I wrote a few things down what Chelsea fans were saying, and do you know what? I was pleased personally. One had a few digs at Sunderland, but it's understandable with us being a newly promoted team. Now, one of them said the lines of this. He said his quality, he's fantastic, great shot stopper. He had a good season at Chelsea, incredible season at Strasbourg. Could have stayed and fought for his spot. Could have got more money for him. Strasbourg player of the season. Petrovic not included in the World Cup. He says he was confused about that. He couldn't understand it. He's a better distribution stats than any goalkeepers we've got. And he made that position his own. That was positive from my point of view. Listening to this, that's exactly what type of goalkeeper we need. And he went on to say, with the season he had at Strasbourg, he should have at least been given an opportunity in the Club World Cup. Absolutely baffling. Now, for me personally, that's music to me, because that's the type of reaction you want from opposition fans when a player is leaving the club. You want them to say stuff like that, because then you know you're getting a good player. Now, one of them also went on to say, regarding Sunderland, with us only paying 25 million for him, they thought they could have got more, and they went on to say, it's good for Sunderland because the amount of shots they're going to be receiving with being a newly promoted club, they didn't realise that we've got big Dan Ballard at the stadium alike, and he clears absolutely everything. But nonetheless, this is that they're going to be receiving a lot of shots, which is going to make him shine as a goalkeeper. And therefore, if they sell him on, if they stay in the league, they'll get more money. But for me personally, if we're going down, I think it'll be in his contract in anyway, because I've heard it might be in other players' contracts that there'll be a release clause in. If we get relegated, then, you know, they can go for X amount. I didn't know. I've just heard a few rumours that might not be true. Take it as a pinch of salt. Now then, Petrovic, listen, that's what you want from a goalkeeper. Excellent at saving penalties. Excellent at shot stopping from close range and long range. Excellent reflexes and great distribution. Now, I just hope he can command these box dwellers, be vocal, shout at your centre-halves, punch the ball clear from crosses or grab it. You know, command that box. That's what we need. Now, looking at it from a Sunderland point of view, they're paying 20-odd million for him, could be up to 25, then I think he's coming in as the number one. Although I still feel as if Regis Lebris should be looking at them, Patterson and Petrovic, if the deal happens in pre-season, to see there's your opportunity, shows what you've got, and then make your decision closer to the West Ham game. I do think it would be harsh on Patterson, the way he's progressed through the academy to now being a Premier League player. The performance he put in and helped us get promoted into the Premier League. I think he should be given his chance personally. But the club, I think if they're paying 20-odd million, they're going to want to start him straight away. Now, there's a few other rumours that were mentioned, but I'm going to leave that for a later date when a few of them start to materialise more. And one of them being that Leon striker I was talking about in my previous video of what I've done. Now, there's been a few other rumours, not so much credible, but a few other rumours who's meant to be close to the club saying it looks like Sunderland are going full bill for Mkhitaryan. Now then, that's about it for this rumour today. I probably could have done a few others, but I thought, no, I'll save that for another day. Now, let us know, what do you think of this goalkeeper? Will he be your number one? Or do you still think Patterson deserves a chance to shine in pre-season? Here's a favour, smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in a bit.